fans, we have a wonderful opportunity here to preview the 5th District, talk about the Rocket basketball season, and to visit with some of the brain trusts from the Rocket basketball team here. We have Coach Embrey, who's a newcomer to Crittenden County this year, not a newcomer to the 5th District by any means. Of course, Coach Denis Hodge. And we have two of the leading scorers on the Rocket basketball team, Preston Morgeson and Mr. Travis Champion, who is the leading scorer. But Preston, you're closing in on him the last few games. You've been on a scoring tear, and it's been helping a lot too. We'll talk about that. We appreciate all of our sponsors: Mulligan's Pizzeria and Pub, Farmers Bank and Trust in Marion, Fraser Law Firm, First United Bank, and the diabetes program at the Penny Ryle Health District. Guys, I want to tell you, first of all, I just came straight from baseball practice. I had my Tony O'Neill hat on. Dennis, you understand that?
That's right.
This is a throwback to probably about the time you played.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, it's a throwback, guys. I would like to probably print some more of these and sell them. I bet we could do some
retros in style, man.
Yeah. I want to start by talking just a little bit with Coach Embrey and just kind of introduce Coach Embrey to the folks in Marion. I know you've been here all season, and we had an article in the newspaper, and of course you spent a lot of time over at Lyon County and over at Trigg County, but just talk a little bit about moving over to Crittenden County and what it's like. You've been to 3 of the 4 schools in the 5th District now.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to the 4th either. This is the last stop, and
nothing against Livingston County.
Nothing at all. It's just three's enough, and I've been in Kentucky for I don't even know how long, around 22 or 3 years, and haven't enjoyed my time coaching in the 5th District. And I had a year over at Christian County, which I enjoyed too, coaching with Coach Stovall. But it was a big move for our family. We had lived in Lyon County for 21 years, and we just thought it was best. We wanted to come here, and I was excited to work with Coach Hodge and excited to work with the young players that we have, and thought it was going to be a great place for our son to come to school and hopefully one day be an athlete for the Rockets.
And he's a 7th grader now.
He is
right?
a 6th grader.
6th grader.
He's a 6th grader.
I've seen him play basketball, and I hear he's a good baseball player.
He can play a little bit. He's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, he's a young Jason Giambi.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Well, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree,
no,
right? Because
not.
I understand you played basketball at Evansville and then baseball at SIU Edwardsville?
USI.
USI, okay.
Yeah, USI.
And, I started doing the math. You were not far removed from that tragedy, the Evansville plane crash.
The Evansville plane crash happened when I was a freshman in high school. And my basketball coach in high school actually had coached Brian Taylor, who was one of the players that died in that crash. So it hit home. And, of course, a couple years later, I did sign to go play there. So it was a awful tragedy. And a lot of people don't realize that was their first Division I year.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, that was their first Division I year. And I was a freshman in high school, and a week before they crashed, I was actually at Roberts Stadium and watched them play University of Pittsburgh, and they got their very first Division I win. And a week later, of course, the plane crashed. So.
Yeah, I remember seeing that on television. One of my fraternity brothers, his brother actually worked for the team, and he was on the plane too. So yeah, close to home. And but I did think about that after doing that article with you. I should have asked you that for the article, but let's move right into the 5th District tournament and kind of a review of the basketball season. Of course, the Rockets right now, after last night's loss at Union County, are 12-14. But close game last night over there, Coach Hodge, and I know you got this guy's been scoring all year long, and this guy's kind of been up and down, but he's up there now. He's been averaging about 20 points last 7 or 8 games. So
well, if anybody follows us, really the traditional trend for Preston is he kind of starts out a little bit slow and has a game here or there coming from football, but then you see him going down the stretch. He consistently improves not only offensively but defensively, and I'm really proud of him. He's turned the ball over a little bit, but he's handling the ball under control much better. And I know that's a welcome sight for Travis as well, to have a little relief handling the ball against a lot of the pressure.
Yeah. So there's no secret. You got ejected from a game. You missed a couple of games, and I think before that, I did the math on that, and I had it in an article. I think it's in the paper this week. You were averaging about 8 points a game. I think 8 or 9 points a game in the 4 or 5 games ahead of that. And since you've been back, you've been around 20. So did you say, hey, I gotta get on the ball here to help my team?
Yeah, missing those games really touched me. So I knew I had to work on myself and come back and be better than what I was.
Yeah. So, Trav, talk a little bit about your season. I know you of course, you're averaging what now, right around 20, 21 points a game? Is that what it is?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So, it's been a great season for you. Just a sophomore, and wearing a lot on your shoulders, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that feel?
That feels good.
Yeah.
I mean,
You like a little pressure?
yeah, a little bit. I got PM really to help me too, so it's not just all on me.
Yeah. Of course, you guys do the bulk of the scoring, and or at least have the last 7 or 8 ball games. But Trace Darrington's been scoring some points.
Yeah.
You get a few in there underneath from Cooksey and Yates, and who are some other guys that's putting the ball in the basket?
Luke's really good defender. I mean, you got Yates. He's been rebounding for us really. We got just a bunch of people that come off the bench that's really good for us.
Mm-hmm.
Hayden Addison's really stretched the floor for us with Hayden coming back, and then T-Bev was playing pretty well until he got his lip busted. Got a hole knocked in his lip over at Webster County, and that I think that maybe he missed about a week with that. And I thought last night he probably played the best game he has since he's been hurt. And one thing we talked about is, I said, I'm going to name you like 25 ways you can help this team without scoring. Mm-hmm. And I think I got to 17 and got tired. But given the time, we could sit here and we could all come up with 30 or 40 ways you can help your team without having to score a bucket. And I think that might have took some pressure off of him, and I thought he had a good game last night, played well.
And you took Union County to the wire. You actually led there to start the second half. Had a lot of 3-pointers.
We led late in the game.
Later in the game.
Yeah, we led late in the game.
Started the fourth quarter, and into the
Mm-hmm. Played real well. Just weren't able to seal it right there at the end, but it could have went either way.
Yeah, that'd have been a quality win right there.
You look down our schedule, Chris. I mean, when you start really analyzing the teams that we play, our schedule hadn't changed a lot this year, but the teams on our schedule are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you look at the winning records of teams like Mayfield. You even look at some of the quality wins of St. Mary. You look at Caldwell County.
Mm-hmm.
You look at Union County. Carlisle County, I think, come in with 15 or 16 wins maybe on the season.
Yeah, they did.
In Rock Castle County, a team that we played, Whitley County, the teams that we played have really prepared us for next week's tournament drive.
Mm-hmm. Of course, we're in the district with Lyon County. Everybody knows their spreadsheet right now is pretty good. They haven't lost a game in the region this season. And we'll talk a little bit more about that 5th district tournament in just a moment. But I want to ask these guys, who's the best team you think you've played this year in the 2nd region? Who's the team, other than Lyon County, has got a chance to win this regional championship, other than the Rockets?
Yeah, probably Caldwell, I'd have to say.
Of course, J. Brown Spikes put up 59 last night in a loss against Hopkinsville, so he's dangerous. Who you think, Preston?
I'd say, Caldwell probably.
Caldwell, you think they're the dark horse in the region?
They're really good,
Yeah. Of course, Hopkinsville's got a good basketball team. You hadn't seen them. I thought we were going to play Hopkinsville. Were they originally on the schedule?
They were supposed to come to the shootout, the classic that we had, then we ended up with some cancellations, and we only played one day of it instead of the night before, so Hoptown did not come.
Well, he's talking about offense, and I know, Dennis, you've told me that Coach Embrey has been a big help on that side of the ball. Coach Embrey, what do you see about this team that gives them an opportunity to go into the postseason, really put up some points and surprise somebody?
Well, I have not had the opportunity in several years to coach a basketball team that is so many players coming from football.
Yeah.
And, I think the biggest thing that we had early in the season, or at least for me, is getting them enough shots in practice. We had to get them ready for games, so we had to put an offense in, defenses in, but we also had to get enough shots up. And I think right now we're starting to see we're trying to get as many shots up in practice as we can, and we're starting to shoot the ball very well. We hit 10 threes last night, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I think, for our season, we're starting to see our guys get to where we really want them to be. The tournament time is the important season.
Mm-hmm.
What you do before then is just leading up to what you're going to be doing come tournament time, and you want your team playing at their highest level when that comes around. And I just think we got them ready. I think they're playing at their best best place right now going into the tournament.
Travis, if you can't get the ball to Preston and you got to have a basket, who's the next two guys on your list that you're looking to?
Probably Trace and Hayden.
Trace and Hayden,
Yeah.
two pretty good sharpshooters.
Yeah.
They can pop those threes. Yeah. What's yours? Who are you looking for?
Not really.
Yates,
My
come on,
test
you're
is
going to
set.
Yates, right?
I for sure would. I mean,
Yeah. He's going to leave it out there, isn't he?
yeah.
Yeah.
Probably Trace or Seth, guess.
Yeah.
I think Seth's a pretty lethal shooter too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. First, of course, that's your adopted brother, I
Yeah,
guess.
well, I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, throw him a crumb. I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah.
And he drove him here, so he's like,
Had
to show him something.
you gonna buy me
Had to show him
something on the way
something.
back? Yeah.
So he's throwing
I need
him
some
a crumb
McDonald's
on
for the
there,
ride
so-
home.
So, we're going to go into this 5th district tournament. We're going to be at home, which is the good news, right? And we're going to play Trigg County right off the bat. That game will be Tuesday night. We'll have the nightcap. Lyon County and Livingston will play the 6 p.m. game. And Trigg County's a team. We beat them over here. We had them down by double digits over there, and it was just one of those things. You've been there before. You just can't. It just doesn't stop. Of course, it's Jaden Vaughn and company. They're a good basketball team, and he got hot down the stretch. And I think we missed some foul shots, I believe, too, didn't we?
Yeah, we just made some mistakes. We missed some foul shots down the stretch, which you can't control.
Yeah.
We fouled some shooters. We failed to get matchup. Couldn't secure some rebounds and let one get away from us. But even what I said that night, we let this one get away, but the one that we really want is coming up next week. I believe this is the 5th time in a row it's played out this way with Crittenden versus Trigg in the first round. So we're excited for the challenge.
And the good news about those years, most of those years, you avoid Lyon County that first round too, because they've been pretty good for a while.
Right.
And it's all cyclical. All that's cyclical, and they've got some really great players right now, and they will take on Livingston Central. And if we can get them at home and shoot like we did 2 years ago, we'll win the district.
I think that's one thing that Coach Emery's really bought. I've always respected how his guards played.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody that's watched us, we played with guards. Of course, we had Gabe Mott the last few years, but we had what I thought to be the best post player in the region. So we played through the post a lot, and with the guards we have coming back, Hayden, Trace, of course, these two guys, just fabulous high school guards. I knew we needed somebody to help us with our guard play, and I think I would say these guys have played with a lot more freedom. And they hopefully feel a lot more freedom in this system, and it's paying off.
Mm-hmm.
And the importance is that you shoot the ball well, you look really good.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. As we did that night, that everybody still talks about over here when we were ahead by 25, I think, in the first half.
Well, one thing that people may have forgotten is I'm not sure of his physical health that night, but Jackson Shoulders wasn't in that game. Big Shoulders, he didn't play very much.
He didn't play a lot, but he played.
He started, but he didn't play a lot. And when he went out, they're a totally different team. And I know obviously Travis Perry is a great player, and you certainly would never take anything away from him. But Jackson Shoulders makes that group go. Sure. I mean, he really does. He is a load to handle inside. I think he's scoring 19 a game. Yeah. Got well over 1,000 rebounds. So. That is being able to neutralize him. Anybody that's going to beat them is going to have to neutralize him.
the good news for the rest of the 5th district is graduation is going to neutralize him soon.
Unless our legislatures come up with another
yeah,
plan.
another 5-year plan.
I don't think he's going to take that. I think he's going to go play some baseball at Kentucky Wesleyan.
Yeah, and Jackson's a good boy too. I know him a long time. He's a nice young man. I want to thank our sponsors: Mulligan's Pizzeria and Pub, Farmers Bank and Trust, Frazier Law Firm in Marion, First United Bank, and the Pennyroyal Health District and its diabetes program. We're going to go around the table here and wrap this up. And I'm going to start with these guys over here. We're going to have a little fun, okay? I want you to tell me who's the funnest guy in the locker room, Travis.
For sure him.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does he do? Tell me how he makes it
He
fun.
just dances. It's so funny.
Has he got the moves? Does he do TikToks in there?
No.
No photography in the locker room. We'll just restate that. No photography. Yes.
Does he do TikToks anytime? I see a lot. I know my daughter does a lot of that kind of stuff. No. So what kind of moves does he have?
Oh, for sure the gritty.
The what?
The gritty, yeah.
I'll have to get him to show that to us sometime.
Possibly.
Yeah.
He's taught me how to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Preston. So here's yours. I got one question for you. So who's got the best playlist on the basketball team?
I mean,
Besides yourself.
all
No,
right.
you can't. You got to throw that one out.
probably Hayden Adamson.
Hayden Adams.
Yeah, he always has some good music.
Good
to play.
country music.
No, not country.
No?
no.
What's his genre?
I don't like no country.
Well,
Rap.
Yeah.
Well, you must have liked the halftime show.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen there's been some mixed reviews. I couldn't understand. I can't understand. It's more like really fast poetry, right?
Yeah. I mean, I like it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beat was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the football game was pretty good too.
Yeah.
What about? Did anybody have the Rams?
No.
No. Everybody had the Bengals.
Yeah.
Everybody just they're the kind of the hometown team, right? Yeah. All right, Coach Hodge. So we've got the stars are aligned maybe the way we need them to. We've split with Trigg County. We've got them here, and we've got if we can get past that one, we have Lyon County here, and then you win that district. And this year something new in the region. You host the first round of the region if you're a district champion. So we could theoretically play 3 straight games at Rocket Arena.
Yeah.
Is this
And,
our year?
And that was the way it was last year. You know, Lyon County got that home game against Hoptown.
Oh, I was
And
thinking this was
Hoptown went down to Lyon County and got them
Okay.
on their home floor last year. So, we really, I like that format. I really do. I mean, I enjoy going to the big stage, but, listen to the ADs talk and the financial advantages of that first home game for everyone. And then this advantage of winning your district, getting another home game and a big time, which would be the biggest game of the year for whoever plays it. So I like that format, and I think it's pretty exciting.
So, Coach Embrey, you're the new guy to this system here, so you can maybe be a step back from it a little bit. And what are you seeing that's happening? I mean, you mentioned a while ago. Right now, you're starting to shoot the ball well, but what about the tone and the tenor of this team right now going into the 5th district tournament? What are you seeing?
I have liked these guys ever since I saw them in summer, and I told Coach first time I saw them, I was really surprised at how well they could shoot the basketball and how well they played. And I told him that we were going to have a lot of fun this year, and we have. We play a very tough schedule, and it's got us prepared for where we are now. But there is nobody that works harder than Coach Hodge. I've worked for some very good head coaches. I've been a head coach for a few years, and he does a great job getting the guys prepared. There isn't nothing that goes uncovered. I have watched more film this year probably than I have ever. The things that he does behind the scenes is he makes me tired just watching. And so I'm just honored to be here, and I hope I can do something to help these guys win in the next couple of weeks.
Probably between the two of you guys, you have somewhere close to 75 years experience in coaching, and
Almost as much as the women's coach.
Yeah, she's got 75 on her own. No. Hey, we're going to have her in here in just a little bit, and so keep your computer, your phone, or whatever it is tuned in.
You might need to ask these guys what they think about the girls' team. Our girls' team's been on a roll.
Yeah. What about that? Let's see. You have a little bit of a vested interest in that, don't you? Do you
Who's the best?
I've seen you
girls'
riding
team.
around with maybe one of the guards on that team.
Oh, yeah.
Who is that? Which one is it?
Natalie.
Who?
Valleyville.
Now,
He can't even say it.
so do y'all shoot a lot? Y'all go shoot on Sunday afternoons together or
No.
anything like that? No,
No,
no. What do y'all do on your dates, huh?
nothing really.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You don't go to the gym, huh?
No.
No, you don't.
I'm in there every day usually.
Yeah. Yeah. Preston? What are you seeing out of this girls' basketball team?
Oh, well, I mean, obviously they're really good, but I'd say the probably best player has to be Taylor.
Yeah,
She averages so many a game,
yeah,
so
yeah. Do you ever watch her and kind of try to get some pointers, take away something from her game? That little hop step she's got, and she.
You know you like a Euro step, man.
Yeah.
That LeBron pound.
yeah. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah. All right. So appreciate all you guys coming over and joining us on the 5th District preview. Good luck to the Rockets on Tuesday night. Again, that's going to be here at home. District tournament starts Monday night with the girls. The boys play their opening round on Tuesday night. Then the championship games will be on Thursday and Friday. Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Thank
Coach.
you.
Appreciate it.